What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Packshed. This is Serg. Well, I'm Serg. What the fuck? And this is Santi. This is a one-on-one conversation with my brother, and
Biologically.
we'll get to that in a second. So stick around, guys. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe. And yeah. So, Santi, one-on-one. The one-on-one that's been expected. Brother to brother.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel? No. Or you should ask me that. But
Alright, Serge.
no.
Okay. The one-on-one people have been wanting to see. The brother standing right in front of you right now.
Mm-hmm.
Your only family. Nobody else. No.
Mom?
How do I make you feel?
Listen, dog. How did we even start by saying we're brothers? When did it happen?
Honestly, I don't know.
Me neither, bro. Me neither. We all of a sudden we're like,
I feel like
brother.
I feel like we did that brother thing a whole, like, I don't know, like maybe a few years back, but we officially said that we're like biologically brothers, like not that long ago.
But I guess I somewhat remember because, you know, we're like 3 weeks, or you're 3 weeks older than me.
Mm-hmm.
We like the same shit. I'm cuter, better looking, better building.
That's debatable.
Hey. Nah.
Nah, you know what? You're right.
Nah, I'm kidding.
Nah, you're right.
Nobody's thinking.
Nah, you're right.
No.
Yeah.
You're my brother.
You're cute.
No.
I tell you all the time.
You
No.
can't tell me that. You're my brother.
That's true. That would be pretty. Never mind.
But yeah, I'd say at first it was a joke, right? Obviously, brother. But later on it turned into a real thing. I feel like since Roadhouse became good friends. And I saw this thing about Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate about Brotherhood, and I would never understand it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an only child. I don't know how many times I said in the pod, but I had to check. But for some reason I do like saying you're my brother. Feels like I do have a brother, you know? I don't know when's the last time we got deep, you know? That was a while back.
I'm thinking of some dumb shit.
What?
Nah, just at work. You say one thing like that and everyone's on your ass.
What do you mean?
Like they're like, "Hey, this guy's gay," you know, like.
What are you thinking about that?
I'm telling you, that's just how it is at work. Oh man.
Try to open up to you and you're thinking about, hey, that's gay. No way.
like with you, my brother,
Yeah.
right? And like the others, our friend group, we pretty much always had this like brother love. This
I'd say we're all brothers like that, but I'd say we're more comfortably known as brothers,
mm-hmm.
which is kind of cringe, but nah, bro, you're my brother. No.
Biologically.
I started
your
calling
mom.
his mom, or your mom started. I don't know what the fuck happened. You would call on the phone and be like, "Hey, say hi to mother," and my mom would just play along like, "Oh, my other son."
Yeah, that was actually kind of funny.
If you think about it, we're already family. No.
What do you think? What are you thinking about that makes us?
That's gay.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
But nah, Well, back to the work thing real quick. Like I said, cause our friend group, you know how we're all like that with each other. We're pretty much like just fucking around with each other and all that, and we get a bit too close sometimes, but we still push it further and further.
Yeah.
But at work, it's like it's the complete opposite over there. So yeah, I'll slowly like try to push it a little. Like, you know, imagine there's a line, and I know not to cross that line. I'll put my little toe over it a bit, and all of them will be like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck? This dude's gay," and I'll be like, "All right, I'm gonna go further."
Let me rephrase. No.
But nah, yeah, our brother thing, it's pretty cool. I'm glad I could be your biological brother in a way.
Yeah, you're just never there for me. Just like a brother. Just like a brother.
Well, like a brother, I also mess with you and we mess with each other.
Yeah, we joke around a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Dark humor type shit.
Really dark. I mean, I feel like I feel like I definitely cross the line a bit with you.
No, I get it. It's a joke. Like the funny ones about my dad. Those are funny.
It's really fucked up, but
I don't know. Like, we're really fucked up towards each other, but like it's okay. You know, it's all jokes.
yeah.
And that's our humor. You know, dark. So, yeah. No. So I saw today in the news about the riot over there, the Capitol storm or the infiltration or whatever the fuck. I don't know what they call it, but it happened a long time ago. It's not it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
As I saw in the video that I saw in the morning. How do you feel about that? About that guy who's clearly innocent because the media lied. Media lied to everyone, saying that he was being destructive and that he was doing bad shit when he really wasn't. Like, the footage is there. Even the police officers helped him. Like, does he deserve the 4 years in prison or in jail, wherever the fuck? You know?
Okay, so one thing, media usually always lies.
They always lie, but people don't know that.
And
I guess that's why everybody's so shocked, because the media lied and everybody believed it, and now everybody's shocked that the guy didn't do anything and he was actually being civil and everything.
Yeah, because the video that you showed me was, because from what I saw and from what basically everyone saw, was that they just broke into the Capitol, like through the windows and doors, and I was like, I do remember seeing that.
I wasn't sure why. Like, at that moment when they were storming the Capitol and shit, I was like, for what? But apparently it's just because of the election with Biden and Trump.
Yeah.
Which was 2020, right?
Like, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't care about all that at the time.
Yeah, me neither.
So now I'm trying to at least get into it a bit more.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I don't know, because I mean, they stormed the place, they broke into it, and just, I mean, I guess they're all walking around and just looking, but like, they shouldn't really be in there. They broke into it.
Obviously, it's the fucking Capitol.
Like, I don't think I mean, I feel like the guy should have. I feel like all of them should have got something for that, not just him.
I think.
I guess just because he was the most influential one there.
Yeah, because what was his name? QAnon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a Q.
Fact check it. Look it up.
QAnon.
You talking about his Shannon thing?
Well, that's what they called him, right?
I mean, his name was something else, but
well, because what I saw is that he was a veteran in the Marines or Navy. I forgot. Oh, QAnon. I don't know how to pronounce. QAnon Shaman. QAnon Shaman.
Wasn't it QAnon?
QAnon, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know what else.
QAnon Shannon.
Yeah, but he's been in jail.
Shaman. I don't know.
He's been in jail for like a couple months, and what do you think? You think he's innocent, or you think he still deserves a punishment for even going in there?
Okay, so if he was in there and just walking around like everyone else, then yeah, he didn't really deserve anything. If nobody else went into jail but him, and he was just doing what everyone else was doing, then he doesn't. In my perspective, he doesn't really deserve to be in jail at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think I would be standing next to him and be like, no.
Let me in. No.
Let me in. Open the door. Open the door.
I hate y'all.
No.
You and my little brother.
My little brother?
Your little brother.
What does my little brother do since I don't see him? No.
Oh, he's a, oh my god. He's a meme. He's such a meme. I hate it. I hate it. Because you're over here doing the open the door meme. And
okay, it's a meme.
He says it all the time.
Oh,
like knocking on my door and he's like, open the door.
Okay,
and I'm like, shut up, dude.
No, that's cringe.
Like oh man. Like every meme he sees, he will use it throughout his life. Like just somewhere, I'll drive him somewhere, and I don't know. There's this one meme with like baller or something like that, where it's just like a Roblox character that pops up or something that's like balling or something. I don't know, man. And it's and he's and then he makes all these faces and he looks at me and he's like, and he even does like the little explosion sounds with his voice. It just
I know there's a category for that, or like a name for that.
Got them isms. No.
I think yeah, autistic. I think it's called being a loser. No. I'm just kidding. Nah, it's not popping up in my head, but I know there's something about that. Like, you know that meme where it's like dudes choose two paths, and it's like Aaron Yeager and like Tristan Tate. Like they follow two paths, and like dudes have two choices. They either be evil or like, you know, work out and all that shit. But yeah,
that's funny.
Speaking of working out, what happened to you, bro?
Oh, so that's what you wanted to talk about. Yeah. What happened to you? Nah, shut up.
I'll get to me later, but what happened to you? You used to be the fit guy in the friend group. You used to be, let's go to the park, let's go to the gym, you even said, let's go to Smoothie King, bro. Smoothie King is fire. But
okay, so my whole workout thing was I started taking it seriously in high school. At like the very beginning, so like my what is it, freshman year. My freshman.
That's when you started?
I did start on my freshman year. It wasn't too serious at the time. I did like push-ups and sit-ups and stuff. I had built up a whole lot more muscle, but then like during my, what is it? Because it's freshman,
junior,
sophomore. It's
sophomore, junior, senior,
and senior. It was my junior year where I started to take it a whole lot more serious, and I discovered calisthenics. And like I would always walk by in the back of the school. Were you the one that? No, you weren't the one.
No,
it was Jose and Eric.
I remember that story. They used to be like, we skipped school and went to Santi's school, and he was just working out or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a pull-up bar in the back, and that space in the back is meant for ROTC. So I would use that space during my lunch period because nobody else would. And I was like a major loner at school. Because I wasn't with y'all I would have never met you until Texas Rose. Or maybe I would have met you somewhere in Kennedy.
What what was Roadhouse like junior year, right? Sophomore.
I was like 17.
And
No, I was 16.
Yeah.
So that has to be around freshman.
Yeah, around there sounds right.
So if I had gone to Kennedy, I would have still had friends, and I would have been probably more stupid, or like more clowny, I guess, in a way, because I was definitely like, I had a lot of friends back at my previous school, and whenever I came to Warren, I was back to like my loner stage, and I didn't plan at all on making any friends, so I was pretty much a loner through all 4 years, and I kind of had like a slight depression going on. So I wanted to hurt myself, but not in like a bad way.
Not suicidal.
No, not suicidal. But like I wanted to feel pain.
Like,
and
like a punishment. Whoa.
Yeah, like a punishment in a way, but I was also getting benefits from it over time.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then, like I said, I had kept it consistent every day at school during lunch, and then I would later start making it where, because I also went to school really early, like maybe 2 hours before school even started, because my mom had a really early job somewhere, so she had to drop us off hella early, and I would work out for that time before school started. I'd work out in the morning, then I'd work out at lunch, and then I would work out a little bit at the end sometimes, and just go home. That was me at my fittest. And at the same time, ROTC, they would come outside and work out, and I was like above them. Like they would see me and they would try to like make me go into ROTC, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, I was about to say, why didn't you join?
I was like, yeah, but then I was like, nah. I was like, I like what I'm doing.
You would have been here right now. You probably would have been in the army. But army people have good benefits, like you get a house and shit.
Also, I'm not like shitting on ROTC or anything. I'm just saying like I was more physically fit than them, but like with all the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the discipline and everything, no. Like what they do, no. With the guns, no. Yeah, like all that, no. But like my fitness, I was like able to do more than them, and I was able to do like muscle ups and handstand push-ups, and I did some stuff they never really knew about because their stuff was pretty basic. But I mean, other than that, it was.
Are you still into calisthenics?
I'm still into it, yeah, but I just watch people do it. I haven't attempted it in a while. I don't even know if I can still do at least a handstand push-up or a muscle up.
Yeah, when you're in your prime, you would be like, dude, I define gravity. And just grab on the side of the door and just like, what was that move called?
The human flag?
Some shit like that. And then the one where you go on top of the door. And
oh, I know what you're talking about. So yeah, there's the human flag one, and then there's the one where it's just like me basically just doing an ab workout.
Yeah.
Where I'm just super flexible and I'm just... it's just called toast to bar. Mm-hmm. That's all it is, but I did it with a door, so I was almost like sucking my own. No.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When's the last time you worked out?
God, dude. Like last year.
Cause it's been a minute.
Last year, but I don't like. It's not consistent. I've only done it for probably like 2 days, and then I stopped, and then I haven't done it ever since.
I guess I mean, you're also a busy guy, right? Like, you have your own life.
The other reason, too, was, I guess, like... Because the other thing that I was looking forward to was, like, wanting to train some people. Which was you guys. You and Jose and Eric and stuff. I wanted...
You could have done it as a hustle, personal trainer.
Yeah, I wanted to try to train y'all at some point. But, like, when we actually wanted to... And, like, y'all were serious about it. Y'all never, like... ever wanted to try it again. I never wanted to plan anything to try to do it, and it was like stuff started popping up more and more, so it was like there's no reason for me to like try to train y'all anymore. I don't know. And then it was like I lost a little bit more motivation from that too.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the whole COVID thing, me leaving school was like, I don't know, in the ways, I don't really know how to say it, but during the school year, me just consistently doing the workouts back and forth, like it was just a routine that I had. But now that school was out of the picture, I guess I just immediately somehow lost that routine.
Yeah.
So
for what you said over there, when you lost motivation, I'd say why you lost motivation is because Jose was always busy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cody didn't even want to do it because he just likes walking.
Dude, he sucks. Cody, you suck.
And me, I would do it with you, but I would just be tired the first day, and then I would be unmotivated to go, and then feelings are involved as well, which should push me to like work out, but it was just I'd say back then were my darkest days, so which should have motivated me to work out, and it did. I kept saying, I was like, dude, I have this fucking like belly, you know, I have fucking man tits, and I want to like take off my shirt in the summer and, you know, not be fucking insecure. And that's what always replayed in my head. I'm like work out, like, you know, like, you gotta look better, you gotta feel better. And as I kept telling myself that, the physical outcome, I wouldn't do it, dude. I would just lay in bed. I'd be fucking depressed staring at the ceiling. When I used to stare at the ceiling, I sometimes still do, but it was very often back then, and I would just get demotivated. But then, you know, that demotivation would go away, and I'll hit you back up, be like, I'll work out. But that was back then. I even saw some memories on my pictures or on my gallery, and it was when we would work out and then separate, and you would just fucking take a picture of me and be like, who the fuck is this fat fuck, or some shit like that.
What?
You used to do that. You don't remember?
No, not at all.
And then I'll just come up to you. We'll just take pictures. You don't remember that?
The only one I could remember is when we were at Jose's party, and it's just like a picture of you, and it just says "My Queen" or something like that.
Okay, I don't remember that. That's you tripping. That's not me. What?
No, that's on my Instagram stories.
Dude, when you used to dude, this is obviously no homo.
This is a weird ass friendship.
Yeah. But this dude, for some reason, he used to call me his wife. He would be like, my wife. I'll be like, what the fuck? Why would you say that? Did you forget about that?
No. Well, I mean, now that you bring it up, I guess I didn't forget about it a bit.
And then that's what that picture says on your fucking highlights.
Yeah,
says,
that's what it
my
is.
Wife.
My wife.
Not my queen.
Not my queen, my wife. That's what it was.
It was just a clear picture of me, and I was like, what the fuck? But I remember that party.
Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, though, with the...
Bro, you don't remember? Bro, I'll show you later after. It popped up in my memories, and I was like, oh shit. I have a random picture of Santi just smiling at a machine. And yeah, it's just you literally smiling, and I'm just like, I remember this, but I don't remember it clearly.
Was that at Texas Ross?
No, it was at Planet Fitness. When we used to go at Planet Fitness. And then you'd be like, who's this fat fuck? And I'm like, I don't know. He's probably a little bitch.
Oh, that was when... Fuck, yeah, where there were some times where I like took a picture behind you or something.
Yeah.
Or like you're just a few machines ahead, and I'll be like, who the fuck is this dude? I was like,
Yeah.
we text each other.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't know. Like,
yeah, okay, I remember that.
I always do that either way.
You sent pictures to me too, like, look at this dumbass over here or something. That shit was funny.
Yeah, that is funny. I do that shit with... I don't take pictures of people, but I do that shit where I talk to people and then they leave and be like, "Who the fuck was that?" I just play around.
Yeah,
that's funny.
So I've been working on my bars. Hold up. You know I can't.
So look, guys, we're gonna have a rap battle.
I can't rap. No, we're not. We are not gonna have a rap battle.
I didn't have this with Jose. I'm having it with.
I'm not rapping.
And I usually freestyle with Jose.
Nah, shut up. I'm not rapping, Doug. You better not start freestyling. I'm not gonna join you.
And we're gonna rap over this.
No, I'm not rapping anything. Stop.
You suck at rapping.
Yeah, I do. Stop it.
I just wanted to light it.
Okay. I thought you were still trying to set something up. I was like, stop. No.
So look, you're not ready for this flow.
Oh my God.
2023 wasn't my year to glow. I'm gonna kill myself.
Alright, that was pretty good. I think we're done for today. No.
I think we're pretty done. Yeah. Nah, we're not done.
I mean, you want me to tell you about something that I've seen?
That's the whole point of a podcast.
Okay, but like, I don't know. I just don't think people really have an interest in it.
Nah, some people do.
I'm just taking more of an interest in it because it's stuff that will be affecting the next generation, as I will be participating.
You are making your second generation as we speak. Should we talk about that or nah?
I mean, we can. I don't see why we wouldn't. I'm not, I don't know. You got any questions to ask me about that, or like how do I feel?
Yeah. Well,
what do I eat?
Yeah. How do you shit? How do you pee poo caca?
So I stand on the toilet. Right?
Okay. No, but it's life changing, you know. Like Frank Ocean said.
I don't listen to Frank Ocean.
Okay, but I'm telling you what he said. And I quote, fuck. You made me lose my fucking train of thought. God damn it. He says, one blink in a pre-cum, and that can turn every no one into someone.
What? What was the beginning?
Pre-cum. But like, you know.
Okay, say it one more time.
Well, I'm probably not saying it right.
Time.
1 second in a pre-cum, like you're about to come, and that can turn every no one into someone.
Oh, okay.
Is what I believe. Like, you know, it makes you realize, like, holy shit, you know, having a kid, it's a shock. Were you shocked? Were you scared?
No. So the first time, definitely, I was definitely very scared. But I mean, the next day I was over it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have a kid.
Well, yeah.
And I'm gonna take care of it. I'm gonna be the best dad there ever was.
There isn't no complications with you. Like, you love your girl. I'm not gonna say you have your own place, but you know, she's living with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it is good. That's when you're not stressing. There's no bad situation towards your relationship.
No, yeah.
It's not like you don't like her and you're like, oh, fuck, I don't want to have this kid. Or, oh, fuck, I'm not ready for a kid because I don't have a job. Or, you know, you're good. That's why you're not stressing. But it's going to be good, bro.
Mm-hmm. So, the thing with my soon-to-be child is because I've been watching a whole lot of stuff that's been going on around, or at least in the United States. I'm just gonna keep it in the United States. I don't really know where these things take place. I'm gonna say most of them is probably in like LA or something, somewhere over there in California. But it's like all this woke stuff that's been going around.
Well, it's 2023, the year of being woke.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know. There's like a bunch of it. It's going into schools, and then there's stuff where there's like, so you know what a drag queen is, right?
Is that the transgender guys dressing up in makeup, right?
Yes, and they get like big honkers and big donkers.
They're not transgender, right? But they're males.
It's like their hobby.
Yeah,
They do sexual dances and everything.
yeah.
So there's that stuff going on, and that stuff is where, I mean, obviously I don't have to bring my kids to that show.
But he's gonna grow up to that, you know.
That's the thing, is that there's a whole lot of videos going on of just all these parents bringing their kids to these kinds of shows, and well, what do you think of that?
Yeah, it's sort of like the Kanye situation with with his daughter.
Mm-hmm.
His daughter is singing that fucking song with Ice Spice about her boobs and her ass and having sex with fucking men, and Kanye West specifically told like Kim or whoever the fuck that he didn't want his kid to watch TikTok because of the influences, you know, and now she's dressing up as her, and you know, and Kanye was right. Like there's, like, it's bad for kids, you know, like growing up.
Yeah, there's all this, like, this wokeness is, they're trying to, like, it's stuff that we already knew, but it's stuff that's just starting to pop up more and more, and it's starting to become more public to where it's starting to affect the kids now.
Yeah.
And that's where I would assume most people would start drawing the line. But you're having actually a pretty good amount of people supporting it and trying to bring their kids into it. It's just, I don't know, it's weird, and I don't want my kid to be living in this kind of world, even though they will be, but I'm going to try everything in my power to not let them see that side of the world. Well, at least until they're older, you know?
Well, with me, if I was a father, I would do the same thing my mother did, which is I didn't have a phone since when I was like 13, 12, you know? And there's little kids that are like 8 years old with fucking iPhones already. Fucking better iPhones than what I have. And my kid is not going to grow up like that. Even though in the future it's going to be more futuristic, more advanced technology, but I don't know. You think you'll be a good father?
I think I would be a good dad. It's just, because it all depends on how the kid will interpret the things that I do. You know what I'm saying? Because because I could do things with good intention, but if the kid doesn't know those intentions and doesn't understand them, and he just thinks of it as just bad intentions, most of the things that I do, like, obviously it hurts their feelings, or they think I'm being a bad parent, and they're not able to see that I'm trying to do this to...
The thing is, you're not always going to be a good parent.
Nah, don't say that. Nah.
The kids are going to have to experience your bad side, or else they won't understand you.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
So, as long as, well...
I'm not gonna be a good dad in saying that I'm just gonna be like a PG only and like
go to sleep at 8 p.m.
Like no beating.
Yeah, no beatings, no.
Yeah, like I'm definitely gonna try to discipline my kid and try to teach them about like understanding things and talking and
dude, when I have
really
kids,
listening, you know.
When I have kids, I want them to not do what I'm doing, like the way I'm looking up to my dad, which is my whole career path. I want them to be forced to love what I do, you know? I want them to enjoy life and learn new skills and be good at different things besides what I like. Because that's how I see myself with my dad, you know? Since I didn't have nothing in life, you know, and my backup was like Well, what did my dad do when he was my age? And yeah, I would like. I would teach him how to draw, play sports, be real good at sports. You know, all those basic shits. Man teaches a boy. No. I'll be like Kratos.
Mm-hmm.
But like more loving. You know?
Dude, Rebecca wants me to name the kid.
Oh, what's the
Atreus.
name? Atreus?
Or Trey.
Atreus.
I mean, he's gonna be a junior if it's a boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna continue the legacy?
Yeah.
The third or second?
See, I don't know.
Is your dad? Do you have your dad's full name?
Cause my grandpa starts it. My dad is a junior, but I'm a junior.
Your dad's name Santiago too, or Jaime?
He's Santiago Jaime Campa. I'm Santiago Jaime Campa.
And your grandpa's Santiago Jaime Campa.
Yeah.
Bro, he's the fourth generation. Like.
So
your grandpa's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm only saying that because like we're all juniors. None of us has like a number. Like I don't think my grandpa's not a junior. I don't believe.
Technically, there is a number, but y'all just don't.
It's just not in the name, I guess. Yeah. But I mean, if I were to add the number, he'd be the fourth. No, he'd be the third.
Fourth. Because grandpa, dad, you, and then him.
I guess I'm not counting grandpa. Okay, then he'd be the fourth.
Yeah. With me, if I have a kid, it would be the third, since my dad and me only have the same name. We don't have the same middle name, but we have the same first and last.
Mm-hmm.
But, dude, I wanted to do it too. I wanted it to be my name, but my partner doesn't clearly agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't like it, but she likes my middle name a lot, which is Nathanael, and in English is Nathaniel.
Yeah.
So I think I could stick with that. I'll be fine with that if it's a
middle. Tell her to watch this video and tell her to go to this exact time. Let him name the kid. No.
Please. Oh wait, what? Like you see me.
Got this one right
here. Yeah. Please. No.
There's something. I was being dumb with her too. I was like, we're gonna try to have another kid, and if that other kid is a boy as well, he will be Kratos.
So Atreus and Kratos?
No, it's
if you have a second kid,
Junior and Kratos.
Who's named Kratos?
The second born.
How is he a junior?
No, I'm saying the firstborn. Where are you getting Atreus from?
You said Rebecca wanted to name him Atreus, and then you're saying y'all play around and say.
Okay. Let me clarify.
Okay.
She was coming up with the idea to call him Atreus, but I was like, no, it's gonna be my name. It's gonna be the fourth. And then I told her if we have another kid and it's a boy, we could name it Kratos or Atreus. We most likely won't, but we were messing around and.
That's kind of tough.
I was like, nah, we gotta call him Kratos. You see the games? You know who that guy is? No.
There's some people out there that do name their kids like anime characters.
Well, anime character, yeah.
Like
I mean, Kratos is because it's a Greek mythology name, you know, like.
Yeah, which
that doesn't belong.
Yeah. Well, dude, he's the killer. He's the killer of gods. That's his background.
Do you know what the original Kratos was though?
No, I have no idea about mythology.
He was nothing like that, I believe. But his name stands for strength and power, I believe.
Kratos?
Kratos.
I haven't even played fucking.
Fact check that, people. Text in the comments. Let me know. But
yo, speaking about comments. Anyways.
What, you want to talk about some? You got some more comments or what?
No, but like the comments that were under the clip that I posted about
Cody's.
What were y'all talking about? I forgot.
Which one are you talking? You talking about
The one where they were arguing at the bottom of the comments.
the religious one?
No.
Oh no, not the religious one. The cultural
appropriation.
appropriation.
Yeah. Cultural appropriation. So we had posted this clip, and I hashtagged the cultural appropriation and appreciation. I think that's where the people came from.
Mm-hmm.
Also from the For You page, but they just started arguing. They're like, I don't even know what they said. I don't even know what they were arguing about, but I saw the notifications. I was just laughing. I was like, why are they arguing? And then it's like from hours before or after the message, and then just like, why are you even replying? Like, well, I like the engagement. You started a fight. It's pretty good.
That is kind of. I was expecting that, but I was expecting it more like targeted toward us.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Because I know the stuff that I was saying was definitely controversial.
Yeah, I took those out.
But like, I don't know. I guess I was expecting more hate towards us, but it seems like they were just hating on each other more because they were the ones that. They just kept getting deeper and deeper into it. And
well, there was one comment that I remember is when you said that the white were getting oppressed, and some dude commented, "Yeah, when you said that, you lost all credibility."
Yeah.
I was like, well, I don't know if it's true or not because I'm not really into that, but like white people do get some little racism in there, you know, like cracker. Hillbilly or whatever the fuck, redneck, like I would say that's racist.
Yeah,
but like, you know,
it's racist. It's just that they don't. The people that use those slangs or terms, and they don't see it as racist because the whites, no matter what to them, they are superior, and so they. I don't know. It's just something with power that they think that just because they're so high up, they think that whites are always better, that they're not really ever going to experience racism. But I mean, like, that's not at all how that works. Like, people are starting to treat white people the way that every other colored person was basically treated. I mean, white people people have been saying that white people also have been like treated the same way as other colored people. It's just not talked about as much because it wasn't really the main issue. It was everyone else's color that was the main issue because it was more towards them than it was to white people. At least that's what I got from it. But I mean, either way, like you could be racist to white people. Like you could be racist to anybody if you're just shitting on their skin or shitting on their culture. Like that's that's racism.
What do you think? You think racism would end if something happened to the First Amendment, which is free speech? Because honestly, if you think about it, free speech is, you know, saying whatever the fuck you want, and that's basically what they're trying to say is like, you know, you can be racist, but it's a bad thing, you know? Do you think, you know, that could fix the problem, or you think it would make it worse?
No, that would make it worse.
More strict, right?
It's more strict, and because there's people I watch where they talk about it where it's you're free to say whatever, but you're gonna have consequences to what you say, you know? Like, there's obviously there's gonna be things that offend people, and there's things you gotta just tiptoe around. Like, you're not gonna full blown be saying like all this crap.
I mean, you can,
but
it's the
you're gonna
outcome.
have consequences with it, and things are getting more worse. That it's starting to feel like freedom of speech is fading, very slowly. Or maybe very rapidly, I don't know. And it's mainly because of all these other communities and everything. And it's just, they're so protected that it feels like speech is very limited in a way. because you got cancel culture, where if you say just something that they deem just bad, then they'll just try to get rid of you off of the internet or somehow try to, I don't know, jail you or something.
Would you be afraid of cancel culture?
Not really.
I don't see how we could get canceled. Well, we are fucked up, but it's all jokes. Well,
yeah, but see, we think we know it's jokes.
We know it's jokes,
but them, because of cancel culture, their thing is that they don't see it as jokes. They see it as hurting them, and thus they're like, these people are bad. We need to get rid of them.
Is that cancel culture is still a thing?
Yeah.
Who's the recent person that got canceled?
Oh, I don't know, dude.
Because recently in Twitter, I saw this blue-haired guy. I don't know if you know him. He's
Destiny.
Yeah. He was messing around with the religion, the Muslims, I think, or the people that believe in Allah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if I don't get your religion right, but I just can't remember it. But he was making fun of him, and bro, you should see his fucking account. Like, there's people roasting the fuck out of him. There's people threatening him. And
yeah.
There's people like calling him a cuck because his girlfriend just kisses this random dude, or like, you know.
Oh man, yeah, all that stuff. No, wait, that's
him, right? Destiny, blue-haired guy.
See, I'm thinking of either XQC, Destiny, or Sneeko.
No, I'm talking about Destiny, blue-haired guy.
Yeah, it has to be Destiny then.
Yeah, because
just because of those three different things. Because Sneeko made fun of the religion, and then XQC, his girl, or was it him?
I actually don't know.
Or his girl was cheating on him or something like that. I might be wrong, but
I haven't heard anything about XQC. But with Sneeko, yeah, I have seen shit like he would be posting or tweeting, you know, trans or men can't get pregnant, or some outrageous stuff that, you know, people get mad at.
Yeah, like all that right there is woke.
Yeah, that's
so another thing on cancel culture, like a quick example is one that you said, but another one is like, you know, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah.
So the woke people like to call them the woke left, so I'll just stick with that. The woke left are pissed at the fact because, you know, J.K. Rowling, she's the one that wrote Harry Potter, and Hogwarts Legacy has a connection to Harry Potter, thus having a connection to J.K. Rowling. And she had said something where she just believes that, what was it? I'm pretty sure it's like men can't be women, and women can't be men, or something like that.
Yeah.
And people just lost their shit over that, and so, and just, you know, like she obviously has the story, she has the world, she made it up, and then Hogwarts Legacy, from the actual people that created the game, they're just, you know, taking her world and making it their own thing in a way, in their game and all that. But like she barely has any connection to the game, and thus, but just because it's like, you know, it's Harry Potter connected to J.K. Rowling, people are trying to cancel the game. Like they're trying to get the game to not like grow in money, you know, like trying to get people to not buy it at all. Yeah. Which failed because a lot of people actually bought it. Yeah. But there'd be stuff where people play the game and they'll stream it, and instantly you'll see that people are like harassing them and commenting. And there's one where a girl recently like broke down on her stream, and she didn't want to play the game anymore because of all the comments that she was getting from everyone. And there's like multiple, like, just that's what cancel culture is. It's like, even and there's stuff that where apparently, even if stuff just dates back, like they'll try to find a way to make you seem like you're this racist or white supremacist, or you're anti-women, misogynist, or like, you know, like they'll try to find something to justify their actions and to trying to cancel you and getting rid of you in a way.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's all the way back and you're a completely different person, they don't care. They're going to use that against you and try to get rid of you.
Like, a perfect example was back then with Kevin Hart. Remember that shit? He
Yeah.
said some outrageous shit back then, and he didn't get this deal, or I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, the old shit, you learn from the old shit, obviously, right? And some people blame it on their age, or it was back then, obviously, and now I'm more mature, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's
for us, if we were to ever be canceled, I feel it would be either racism or homophobic or some random ass shit.
It's gonna be something that's gonna slip out of our mouth, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, yeah." I was Leonardo.
Yeah,
that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Yeah,
but yeah, something will probably slip out, and they'll probably do something with it, and we'll get canceled. But I mean, I don't know. World's whack.
Hey guys, well, please don't cancel us. We're good. I'm a god boy. I really am.
I'm an atheist, though.
Yeah. Oh.
So it can work.
That's weird. I've never noticed that. I've always called you like an atheist, and like I even try to argue with you, but I've never noticed that I'm like best friends with an atheist.
Mm-hmm.
And like I grew up religiously.
Well, wait, how many friends do you have that are atheists? There's no way it's just me, right?
Well, I wouldn't say some of them are atheists. I just say they just confused beliefs, sort of, in a way. I'm not sure. But some people, I believe, or some of my friends, I believe they're atheists. They just don't want to confirm it because it's not really a topic that they talk about. Like, they don't talk about devil or God or bad or evil. They just live. But some of my friends obviously like the evil side, which is like emo and dark music, obviously. But the weird thing is, I don't have religious friends. I have.
Yeah, Jose's not really religious.
Jose's not really religious.
Nobody is really religious. But what would you consider a religious friend? Like the ones that consistently go to church? Like how you would? How you do?
I don't just... I do consistently go to church, but I obviously... I go to rosaries. I do the Niño Dios, where they carry baby Jesus. I've done my... I've been baptized. I've done my catecismo. I don't know how to say it in English. My catecismo, which is a church class. I passed that shit. Like, I've done possibly... Like, I even stood up next to the priest to, like, pour the wine in the body of Christ and shit. For me, that's religious. Because I'm participating with God, or like,
I looked as if you were trying to.
No, but like I was trying to point at that because recently, my mom gave me that, or my mom told me to put it up here because I had a scare. I don't want to put my feet up. I got the dogs out. With me though, but I am religious. I do pray, and I do, whenever I'm at my lowest, I do talk to him. But with me, I'd say I'll be partially confused. Partially as in, like, all the shit that I ask for, all the shit that I feel it just doesn't go away whenever I talk to him. Or it's like if I don't have enough faith, or I don't know, or I'm not committed to it, or mainly faith, because for a good example, I'd say when I was growing up, I was really desperately like saying like, hey, how is my dad gonna get better, you know, this and that, like, can you heal him? And during the years, he just got worse. He just got pneumonia. His heart's like slowly beating. He fucking caught COVID. And all I'm asking is for him to like be better. And every time I ask, it's like something worse happens. But then I say partially because my dad's surviving off of that shit. You know, he's a fighter. And I feel like God's helping him in a way. Not fully, but he's helping him just to even be there for me. You know, just for, like, he was there for me when I grew up, but just wasn't there, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's why I'm partially confused, because obviously he's not going to give you what you want. He's going to give you what you need. Or I said it the opposite. He's not going to give you what you need. Or
no,
I think I said it the right way the first time. So yeah, he's not going to like poof, like, you know. He's just going to like, you know, help you out through life and be good. And if good happens to you, then it comes to you. It is the right way I'm thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But yeah, all I'm saying is you can't ask him for shit you want. You know? I can't be like, hey, God, turn fucking Santi to your side. He's not gonna do that. It's up to you, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you want me to?
Brother, join this. Yeah.
No.
So, and partially is I was kind of like, I grew up with it. I was forced with it. I lived with it. So it stuck with me. You know? If somebody defies God, I'll be like, yo, that's fucking crazy. Because I would never do that, you know, because the only person you should fear is God, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. And that's... You forgot what I said.
Every word. Duh.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You want me to repeat the whole thing? No.
But if you got a response to anything else to say, then that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
I never really thought you were half on that. So that's interesting to hear. Do you have a bit of confusion with it?
Yes, as I explained, I do have confusion with it because, well, everything I just said, you know?
Yeah, I honestly did think you were a full-on believer.
I'm not a full believer where I go to retreats and go fucking help the church and do all that shit. Like, maybe later on in life when I'm comfortable, I could help out, you know, because I've always wanted to help out the church that I always go to. But right now I'm just living my own life, trying to, you know, find a way either to believe or not to believe. But yeah, I feel like I've told you this, or I told Jose maybe.
I've never heard this before.
No. Yeah, that's how I feel. So yeah. That's it. Anything else?
Nah, I think it's a pretty good spot to end it.
Okay. Well,
like I said, it can work.
It can work. Opposites do attract.
My wife. No.
Okay. Thanks for joining, guys. If you stick this far, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for the support and everything. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, everything if you reach this far, hopefully. And yeah, this has been episode 28 or 29 with me and Santi. And next time, it's going to be Jose and Cody. For sure. So stay tuned, guys. Bye.
See y'all later.